Hello. I'm just an editor who created my own system. I don't like the VS Battle Wiki and the character stats and power wiki. Their systems are stupid. And their systems like High 1A, 1A, High 1S+, Boundless, Outerversal, Hyperversal, and others are too constricting. It literally destroys the point of power scaling. Here's my detailed description of my system. 15. Car. Destructive potential or durability. Equivalent to the kinetic energy of a moving vehicle or the density of its structural materials. Characterizes the initial threshold of superhuman strength. What the character can do: can deform metal with bare hands, flip or smash cars, trucks, and military vehicles. Completely ignores damage from light firearms and blows from ordinary people. 14. Building. The ability to generate or withstand energy sufficient to instantly destroy or collapse large, isolated architectural structures. What the character can do: with a single blow or targeted attack, he can collapse residential buildings, warehouses, or skyscrapers. His durability allows him to survive a direct hit from an artillery shell or the detonation of powerful explosives inside a building. 13. City. Scale of impact, covering the destruction of urban infrastructure. Large megacities or tectonic plates of similar area within a single energy emission. What the character can do: wipes entire cities from the face of the Earth along with the population and landscape. Physical attacks cause local earthquakes, and energy attacks are equivalent to the explosion of the most powerful nuclear warheads. 12. Country. Energy potential capable of completely destabilizing, destroying or modifying a sovereign geographic area, country, or tectonic region. What the character can do: able to destroy a large state at a time. Its attacks completely change the climate, evaporate the inland seas, split the Earth's crust for thousands of kilometers and cause global cataclysms. 11. Continent. Subplanetary force threshold. The ability to destroy or split the mainland plate at once, irreversibly disrupting the ecosystem of the entire planet. What the character can do: destroys entire continents in one action. The force of impact exceeds the energy of the fall of the largest asteroids, able to cause pole displacement and global extinction of species. 10. Planet. Their ability to completely overcome the gravitational energy of the celestial body, planet, bond and develop sufficient power to annihilate or split into atoms. What the character can do: blows up or turns into space dust of the Earth-type planet and gas giants. Can physically move planets from orbits, control their gravitational fields and completely ignore any planetary cataclysms. 9. Solar system. Energy equivalent capable of overcoming the gravitational mass of the star and destroying the system of planets and astronomical objects connected around it. What the character can: extinguish the stars, summoning artificial supernovae, and destroying entire planetary systems in one cycle of attack. Able to exist freely in outer space and manipulate substar matter. 8. Galaxy. Astronomical power scale, which allows you to operate with gravitational, sublight and energy connections of hundreds of billions of star systems and black holes. What the character can: destroys, absorbs, or restructures entire galaxies. Able to distort space at the interstellar level, creates supermassive black holes and move between stellar clusters in seconds. 7. Universe. Total control or destruction of the three-dimensional space-time continuum within a single universe. Includes the destruction of all matter, energy and space itself from the singularity to heat death. What the character can: is able to erase the entire physical universe to the state of absolute vacuum or rewrite its laws of physics. Space and time within a single universe are tangible and controlled environment for it. 6. Multiverse. The ability to act on an infinite or finite set of space-time continuums, universes, that exist in parallel are isolated from each other. What a character can destroy, create, or change countless parallel worlds at the same time. Its existence is not tied to one time scale. The destruction of one universe does not harm his life in any way. 5. Limbo. go beyond the standard causal relationship and dimensionality of the multiverse. This place is considered an abandoned dump of all erased realities from history. This level describes the characters that exist in the interdimensional void where the laws of space, time, and logic do not work. What the character can do is outside the concepts of life, death, and time. The space of the multiverse for him is just a flat projection. He is able to manipulate nothing, erase conceptual connections, and isolate entire layers of reality into eternal emptiness. 4. Omniverse. Absolute limit of structural reality. Includes the totality of all conceivable and unthinkable universes. Multiverse. Limb spaces. Alternative timelines. As well as mathematical and logical paradoxes. What the character can do operates with reality at the global meta level. For him, any form of existence, whether magic, science, concepts, or chaos, are just controlled elements within the omniverse that he can erase or create at the snap of his fingers. 3. The source, conceptual root of being, the level of the root cause from which the very idea of existence was born. Omniverse, logic, mathematics, space, and all types of energies. What the character can do is the living embodiment of the source of all things. Any attacks, concepts, or laws of the lower levels are powerless, since the character of this level literally created the very possibility of their existence. He controls the plot, metaphysics, and abstract fundamentals. 2. Overvoid. Transcendent canvas of reality. Absolutely nothing preceding the source and being. A place in which the entire omniverse and source are only microscopic, insignificant points. What the character can exists in a state of absolute superiority over all concepts of creation, being, and non-existence. It is impossible to understand, destroy, or change, since any reality for him is just a tiny spark on the white canvas of his, infinitely beyond existence. 1. Absolute. The highest point of the hierarchy, completely free from any framework of comparison, logic, metaphysics, dualism, and the concepts of forces. Surpasses the very concept of levels, systems, and restrictions. What the character can has absolute sovereignty. Everything below, from cars to super emptiness, exists solely by his will. This level cannot be achieved through upscales or training. The character is the absolute of the right of its nature, which is above the very concept of existence. In general, this is what my dash list looks like. If you want to use it, just go to the Telegram channel. I put my system there. Link to the channel below. 100 likes, and I analyze the overrated anime characters. In general, everything is with me. Happy to stay. Like and subscribe.